Hello one, hello all, Sim Reaper here, welcome back to the channel and welcome back to No Man's Land. This is actually take two because I accidentally hit the stop button because I ran into an error, but I will explain that in a bit. So, in the background I have actually been doing a bit of work and we now have a bit of money to play with. So I was thinking of putting some basic productions down just to get us started. So this field here is going to go bye-bye. Now, I was going to do it in gravel, but I think I'm just going to do it in grass, just to stick with the theme of the map for now, because it's like muddish roads and stuff. Eventually we're going to like paint through all these and get them sorted, but for the moment, just going to go, yeah, that'll do. Basically, I just need to get rid of I need to get rid of the field. Like so. Now, production, we're going for a couple of these. These are for olives and grapes. So we'll put one there. And then we'll put the opposite there. Stop being, won't let me do it. Oh, there we go. That looks good. Now, let me save it first, so just in case it happens again. I tried putting down these mods, No Man's Land mods. So there's a flower mod and mushrooms. And when I put these down and I tried to access them, it froze in the menu, which was like really weird. So let's give it a try this time. Now I'm going to go through the actual production tabs. Okay, so yeah, they just require water. That's good. So we just need to basically give them water and they will produce goods for us. Now these ones are a bit different. Now you can just put water in them and they will produce goods, but if you also add seeds, fertilizer, and what was the other one? Yeah, and lime, seeds, lime, and fertilizer, they actually double in how much they put out. So you can either do manure or you can do fertilizer, whichever one you prefer or you've got more of. Because if you've got cows, then you might as well just throw manure in there. It can't hold a lot when it comes to these, but it doesn't use a lot of the seeds, lime, and fertilizer, so it's worth it. All right, so I want to get something that can hold water. Let's see what we can order. So it's not there. Where are the water containers? I thought they'd be. Oh, that's animal transport. It's in animals. Here we go. So 2,000, 6,000, 7,000, 8,000, and then 32,000. Oh, and then we've got my broken ones. You got a 2,000 one and a 200,000 one. But there should also be a semi-trailer as well somewhere. Well, that's a 32,000. We got these as well. That's 40,000. That is probably what I'm going to use because it can be pulled by a tractor. Oh, and we've also got these 48-foot tankers as well. The normal capacity is 67,000 litres, and then you can put a 500,000 litre on. That's pure fuel, but that can hold pretty much anything. But we're not going to go for the overly broken ones. We're going to get this one, which has 40,000 litre capacity. go EU, long mud guards. It's for water, so I want it to be blue. Actually, what's good with blue? Maybe purple? Yeah, that'll do. It's a horribly obnoxious colour, but that's it, that's fine. Right. So, first things first, we're going to go get that. We're going to fill it. There is a river. Not a river, a lake there. I don't know if I can fill from it though. Pretty sure I can. I think I have to use the water tank. We do have a water tank there, so it's not too much of an issue. Also, eventually I'll be replacing this tractor because I've downloaded a few tractor mods and one of them's kind of cool. It's also very good for doing front load work as well. So eventually I will buy that. It is more expensive than this vehicle. Ooh, we didn't check. Ooh, oh that's a good tractor actually. 673 horsepower. I don't use them tractors much, to be honest. We'll have a look at that in a minute actually, because I might swap this for that. Don't get me wrong, this is an awesome tractor, but it has some issues when it comes to pin connections. Right. So it's 155. If I get its engine, it's 219. Yeah, that would probably be better. Yeah, we're gonna get it. I need a proper tractor. I mean, this one's awesome and everything, don't get me wrong, but it just feels too broken. It's not the right price. It's only 100,000, so it just doesn't feel right using that. Oh, never mind. I can leave the weight in here. Right. So let's grab that weight. Those tracks look weird, sticking out like that. Yeah, that definitely looks weird, so we're going to change that. Repair it. Yeah, that's what. Oh, it's already got a built-in weight. Okay, that's good. So I'm going to get this down to the farm and I will get it filled up. And I will see you when it's full. Right, for those of you who don't know, especially those who haven't played No Man's Land before, this water tower, there is a little trick to using it. Because you can't just go up to it, press the fill button and it will fill. It doesn't work like that. So first you want to come in. Make sure that you're coming from the left because you're going to have to keep getting out. Water tank in range. Hit this and then you can fill. And it will fill until a certain point and then it will turn off and then you have to go back and do it again. Alrighty then. So my tank is now full. It seems that it stops after 17,000 litres. So, whoa! Oh, the tipping point on that is horrendous. This way. turn. Get all these filled. Now these can hold, I think, 20,000 litres apiece. Oh no, they can hold more than that. Damn. Oh no, these can hold 40,000 apiece. Okay, this is going to take a while. Because now I have to go refill this tanker again. What I am curious about is, can I fill from the lake? I'm pretty sure I can. But it's worth trying. See, I'm hitting the refill button. And it's just not refilling. I think it's too shit, it might be too shallow. It's just a very shallow pool of water. That's too bad. Well, either way, let's head back over to the water tower. I use this because even though it's very slow, it doesn't cost me anything. I have to pull it out. Why does it want a tip? I don't like this thing. Just wants to tip everywhere. The truck version is generally better, to be honest. I don't normally use this one. See, I'm pressing the button and nothing. And go over to the valve, hit the valve, and then still nothing because there you go. So yeah, I'll see you when I've filled this up, and then once I've got, well, basically I'll see you when I've got all the greenhouses full of water. Alrighty then, so they're all full. They all have water in them. And I've also put seeds, lime and fertiliser in these. So they should produce some good stuff. Awesome. Oh yeah, money's still going down because I'm actually refilling. I actually forgot about the TLX that we parked here. It has a water tank adaptation, so I've opted for that instead because that big one just kept tipping over. So this is what we'll be using now, in conjunction with this trailer, which is the perfect size to fit 4 of each for the olive and grape. What they call? What is it called? Orchards. So yeah, that's really cool. This should almost be done. Yeah, it's not far off. It's a little slow, but hey, that's life. So now I need to figure out what I want to do next, because one thing I do need is I need a new tractor, because as amazing as that is, the downside is it's only a rear loader. It's only got a rear attachment point, sorry. So it's only good for like pulling pulling plows, cultivators, seeders, that kind of stuff. It's not going to do me any good for mowing, for example. So I need to decide what I want to do. Now I could get some chickens because I've still got 80,000 a week there. I got a load of straw I could probably sell. Doesn't sell for a lot though. I mean, let's see, 148. What's that per thousand? If I remember rightly. So let's do a little bit of quick math. I'm going to use a calculator because doing it in my head will take too long. So 3, 2, and 9, 3, 6, 2. Right, we divide that by 1,000, and then we times that number by 148. Wait, that's gone weird. Why does he keep asking me to finish setting up? Luckily that didn't pop up on the recording, but I hope the sound didn't as well. Right, so let's try that again. So I have 329, 362. We divide that by 1,000. Yeah, and then we times that by 148. So that'll give us 48,700 basically, which is actually pretty good. I mean, it's only straw, but I want to save that if I can. And I've got a load of limes sat there, but that's for when we're spreading. So I just need to figure out what we're to do next, because I'm going to need another tractor in order to run the mower. But we're at least going to need a medium. I've got some interesting ones. I've got these the fast track series, so a fast track might actually be pretty good. That's 160 horsepower, but we can increase that a little bit. But what I want to do is go through the months and see if we can get one on offer first. So for the time being, we need to, because the next thing I was going to plant was oats, so we can make some money, because oats are a good cash crop. So we got until March, so I will bring you back in March. Alrighty then, so we are on March, and it's time to plant, because I don't think it needs plowing. Let's double check though, just to be safe. Let's go over to here. No, it doesn't need plowing, but it's full of weeds. But that's fine. I'll have to spray it. Actually, how does this work today? That's kind of forgot about. But we have quite a few bits and pieces that we need to sell. We have. It looks like those greenhouses put out 5,000 litres of thousand mushrooms for every 5,000 litres of water. As you can see, we've got piles next to it. Now the little mini vineyards, they're actually still storing, which is why you can't actually see anything. But they've probably got a good amount that can be sold as well. You need money. So, first thing I wanted to do, actually we need to fill this up, it's almost empty. I want to get this going on seeding for the oats. Sunflowers, cotton, oats. I don't want to use what I've got over on the trailer. I should have some seeds in there. passing on. I have to say it's an all new challenge using this piece of machinery. Wow, why do I have to drive off to drive back on and on to get it to work? Why can't they both just fill? Unless I've got no solid fertiliser in there, which would make a bit of sense. Let's have a look. Straw wheat, yeah, straw wheat, lime and seeds. Okay. I will have to get some from here. I was hoping I wouldn't have to, but it's fine. I'll just put all this into the thing here. I need a ton of fertiliser anyway. I have to buy it until I can make my own. Once I've got some cows, it won't be an issue. Because I've got a mod that allows me to use ancillary to make solid fertiliser. Yeah, we're going to get this thing running. I can't wait till Friday when I get the license for the editing software. It'll make this making videos much more interesting. Okie dokie, let's get this headlamp done. Oh, one thing I do want to do. It's always handy to have one set up. Actually, I could just leave it to it. I think that's probably the better option because I've got to go sell stuff. Yeah, he seems to be handling that alright. So we've got 15 boxes of mushrooms to sell, and we have 15 boxes of flowers to sell. Also, normally I'd wait for like the perfect prices, but fortunately, storing, spawning. Alright. But yeah, so basically I just need to make and we've only got this small trailer to start with. I could always replace it for the bigger version. You've got a flatbed and a dollar, which is probably better. That always letting up. Okay, so this is going to take Right, so welcome back. As you can see behind me, I got myself something very nice. I can't actually remember the name of this vehicle. It's the Lizard 6567 ST3 G. It's got a 600 horsepower engine, so it's souped up to the hell. But I just love the old style of frame, but it looks big and rugged. Sounds great. Amazing engine sound. It's a great mod. Right, so we got our last load. We got 22,000 litres of olives and we have 14,000 litres of grapes. And we are going to take it to the store. And this low loader was between 50 and 60,000 pounds. I think it was 56,000 pounds, but I can't remember the exact figure. I'm pretty sure the truck was 67,000. So it's a great little addition. It's going to really help me because this is going to be, you know, every time we cut the grass, I'm also going to be running these up to sell them or store them. I'll probably store them, but it'll get to the point where I'll have so many I might just set it to auto sell, which would be easier. But I wanted to at least do the first load myself. I mean, the olives and grapes I might leave because those have a massive, very large storage capacity, 100,000 litres. So it will store 50,000 litres of both. But the mushrooms and the flowers only has 2,000 litre storage capacity. Plus it only puts out 5 crates. They sell pretty well. But yeah, I think it'd just be better to put them to auto sell. Just because I've got no production that I'm going to use. We'll go into here, we'll do it this way, it's quicker. So the flowers, we want them to sell in, and the mushrooms sell in. I wish I could extend the capacity of these, but apparently I can't. So you've got the cell extensions. Now this multi-crop greenhouse pack should extend put it there and then go to there. Look, see, it doesn't change either one. Oh, actually no, it's gone up to 50,000. Oh, so it does change it. Or does it change these? Why am I still in third person? Oh, and it does, yeah, look, 14,000 now. Oh, that is so much better. Right, so what I want to do, because that's the daft place to have them, so we'll get rid of that. What I want to do, yeah, I'm probably going to put like here somewhere. I need to see out what the distance is. But if we go something like that, see that's at 44, and that's at 44 now. So those four there have extended these two. I don't have to worry about them because they have 40,000 litres capacity already. It was these two that was the problem. Well, I've now got a fast fill tank for water. So now it fills a lot quicker. Still costs me the same, it just fills faster. So that's that. And this is this. This is awesome. This. Well, that is going to be it for this episode. Wait. There we go. Yeah, that's going to be it for this episode. If you like what you see, please feel free to like and subscribe. It would really help the channel. And I will see you again next time.